Stop scrolling. Yes, you. Stop right now. Stay with me. Lay your thumb still. Breathe. Keep your eyes here. Do not run back into the noise you came from. This is not an accident. You didn't open this by chance. I called you here on purpose, in this exact night, in this exact minute, because I am intercepting a spiral. If you swipe away, you may not hear this the same way again tonight. Right now is where I am speaking. Right now is where I am reaching you. I see you. I see the glow of your screen on your face, the outline of the ceiling you've been counting like it holds answers, the way your pillow is warm from turning over again. I see your mind racing laps in the dark, replaying a conversation, rehearsing a future argument, editing a decision you already made, drafting plans you think will give you control. I see the calendar waiting for you in the morning, the bills, the message you haven't answered, the uncertainty that makes your chest tight. I see how you call it just thinking, but it's not peace. It's a current pulling you out to sea in a room where you cannot swim. I am here. I am your father. I am not far from this bed. I am not far from this breath. When I say stop, it is not to control you, but to protect you. Obedience keeps you covered. Listening keeps you safe. This moment is not random. This is alignment. I am stepping into your night to reclaim it as a place of rest, not a courtroom where you argue with shadows. Stillness does not mean abandonment. Waiting does not mean rejection. Silence does not mean I am absent. I am speaking here and I am speaking now because I love you and I see the edges of your strength fraying at midnight. You are not unseen. Hear me. Tonight is a divine interruption. Stay here long enough to be protected from your spiral. Do not rush. Do not tell yourself you will come back later. Later is where many blessings get delayed. We are going to walk this out together. I will lead you into stillness. I will show you how to lay down what's been laying on you. There will be a moment very soon where I will have you bring me the exact thought you cannot stop replaying. You will put it in my hands once, and you will refuse to pick it up when fear knocks. Peace will not be chased tonight. It will cover you. If your spirit says yes, agree with me now. Like this message as your small yes, an act of obedience not for popularity but for positioning. Mark this decision so you remember it. Comment these words, I will lay it down tonight. Do it now. Do not delay when I am prompting you now. Stay with me. Keep your heart open, your shoulders loose, your breathing steady. I am here to guard your night. I am here to teach you a new way. I am interrupting you to restore you. Right now is holy. Right now is enough. Stay. Stay with me. Let your eyes soften. Let your shoulders drop. My child, I am leaning close because I want you to hear me without strain. I see the replay. I see the imaginary conversations. I see the worst-case endings you keep rehearsing. I see how you attend to them like they are guests with authority, how you offer them your time, your attention, your body's rest as payment for a peace they never deliver. I see the moment a sentence from earlier today hooked into your mind and became a loop. I see how a silence from someone else turned into a whole narrative your heart is trying to decode in the dark. I see the hidden exhaustion under your calm face. Your body is begging to rest, but your mind is running sprints. Your heart is trying to solve what it cannot control, grabbing at handles that are not there, checking locks on doors that are already secured by my hand. Your breath gets shallow, your stomach tightens. The ceiling becomes a screen for everything you fear might happen, and you tell yourself you are just being responsible. Listen to me. You are not crazy. You are not weak. You are tired, and you have been carrying too much alone. I have watched you be brave for so long that you forgot you are also allowed to be held. This spiral is clever. It dresses up as wisdom and calls itself preparation. It tells you that if you consider every outcome, you will be spared surprise. If you stay awake with the problem, you will earn control in the morning. But look at its fruit. It steals your sleep. It drains your peace. It taxes tomorrow's strength before tomorrow arrives. It is a counterfeit comfort, noise that pretends to keep you safe while quietly sabotaging the safety I already provide. Not everything that feels urgent is important. Not every thought deserves a seat at your table. Not every knock at midnight merits a key to your house. You are not obligated to host fear because it speaks with confidence. Hear me name this so it loses its disguise. This is not just how your brain works. Overthinking is not your personality. It's a burden I am ready to lift from you tonight. I know where it learned to run. Times when no one showed up and you had to hold everything together by anticipating what might break. I have compassion for that version of you. I am not shaming you. I am rescuing you. I have kept you this far, not your spirals. My faithfulness has been your covering, not your forecasts. I am putting language to your night so you can choose differently. When you call a spiral by its name, you can refuse its invitations. When you stop treating every thought as a command, your mind becomes a room I can fill with rest. For now, take this simple step with me. Place your hand over your chest and breathe. Slow. Present. Here. Acknowledge what has been looping and acknowledge that it has not given you the peace it promised. You do not have to fix it in the dark. You do not have to rehearse it again. You will not lose control by letting go. You will regain it by aligning with me. We are not ignoring reality. We are refusing to be ruled by imaginations. Now that I have named the spiral, we can confront it and redirect it into stillness. Stay close. I am leading you out gently, firmly, lovingly, into the quiet where I cover you and teach you to rest. Listen to me. The world trained you to chase answers at midnight, to keep your thumbs moving and your tabs open as if speed could save you. My child, stop negotiating with fear. Stop trying to outrun uncertainty with logic. You have been sitting across the table from worry, offering it reasons, bargaining with what-ifs, hoping that if you feed it enough attention, it will finally be satisfied and leave you alone. It never does. It only grows louder. This is why I am interrupting, because I love you too much to watch you lose another night, to a voice that has no authority over you. Hear my correction as protection. I am not rebuking your desire for clarity. I put that in you. I am correcting your method, self-rescue instead of surrender, arguments instead of agreement with me, anxiety management instead of abiding. You have been making logic run laps in the dark to secure what only trust can hold. Stillness does not mean abandonment. Waiting does not mean rejection. Silence does not mean I am absent. I am here. I am not punishing you with quiet. I am inviting you into it because in quiet, your heart can finally hear. Distraction has been dulling your sensitivity to my peace. Constant inputs, scrolling, noise, late-night checking, refreshing the message thread again, peeking at your email, scanning news that cannot be solved from your pillow, have been filling the space where my whispers land. When your mind is constantly filled, my whispers are harder to notice. You have learned to answer every ping like a command, while ignoring the gentle nudge that tells you, lay down and let me hold you. I am calling you back to attention, back to the simplicity that revives your soul. Right now, one small boundary. Put the phone face down. Better yet, slide it away from reach. Loosen your grip on the thing you think will calm you but keeps you stirred. Unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Choose one act of obedience now. Decide that there will be no more checking tonight. I am guarding what matters while you sleep. Obedience keeps you covered. Listening keeps you protected. This is correction wrapped in love. I am redirecting you from chasing to receiving, from performing control to accepting care. You do not have to hold the night together. I already am. And because I am a father to more than just you, let this love extend. Share this with one person who can't sleep. One name I am bringing to your mind right now. Help me reach them tonight as an act of protection. Do it before you forget. Then return to stillness. Lay the thoughts down and refuse to pick them back up. I will meet you in the quiet. I will cover you with peace. You are safe to rest. Stay with me, my child. Hear me clearly. You keep trying to solve tomorrow in the dark, but darkness isn't for solving, it's for resting. Night is not your courtroom, it is your resting place, and I am guarding it with peace. The timing is the trap. After midnight, small shadows look like giants, and tired thoughts dress up as truth. Fatigue puts a microphone in fear's hand and calls it wisdom. Your mind magnifies as your body weakens, and what felt manageable at noon feels immovable at night. I see you reach for conclusions you would never choose in daylight. I see how the quiet of the room gets loud inside of you. Hear my voice. Pull your verdicts back from the edge. No deciding your worth at 1 a.m. No sentencing your future under dim light. This court is closed. There is a holy difference between reflection and rumination. Reflection is a lamp. I use it to show you what is, to grant insight, to open a way forward in calm. Reflection receives. Reflection listens. Reflection measures and releases. Rumination is a siren. It loops what if after what if until your chest is tight and your hope is thin. Rumination chases, rumination argues, rumination multiplies dread and calls it due diligence. Look at the fruit and you will know them. Insight settles you. Dread drains you. Not every problem is a puzzle. Not every delay is danger. Not every unanswered question is a no. Some things require time. Some things require dawn. Some things require me. Let me recalibrate your identity in this night, so your heart can exhale. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not failing because you don't have it all figured out. I am the one who numbers your days. You are not late to your own life when I hold the clock. I have not lost track of you. I am not comparing you to anyone. I am tending to you with patience, wisdom, and timing that blesses rather than breaks. What you call delay, I often call preparation. What you call confusion, I am turning into clarity at the right hour. Roots grow in the dark before fruit appears in the light. Trust me with the part of your story that develops while you sleep. Receive this promise posture. Peace is received, not chased. You do not hunt it down, you open your hands. Sleep is not laziness, it is trust. It is worshipful release. The moment you say with your body what your mouth has not known how to say, you are God and I am held. When you lay down and stop performing control, you make room for my covering to rest on you. I keep watch over what you cannot. I assign angels where you cannot go. I order details you cannot reach. Your rest is an agreement with my care. Now we move from recalibration into practice. Do not fight your thoughts like enemies swinging in the dark. I will show you what to do with them one by one, without arguing, without feeding them, without making vows you regret in the morning. You will notice them, name them, and hand them to me. You will let the night be the night. Stay with me. Breathe slowly. We are about to walk through this together gently and simply, so your mind learns what your spirit already knows. I am here and I am guarding your rest. Listen closely, my child. Discernment is how you stop obeying every voice that knocks on your mind at night. When you learn my voice, you stop treating every thought as a command. Here is the simple grid. Fear accuses, rushes, condemns. My spirit corrects, steadies, and covers. Fear says, hurry or you'll lose it. Fix it now or it's ruined. You are failing and it's your fault. I say, slow down, breathe, let me lead you. This needs adjustment and I will help you. Fear shouts, "You are alone." I whisper, "I am here." Fear points a finger at your chest. I extend a hand to lift your chin. I do not shame you. I do not rush you. I do not abandon you. Hear me say it again so it rewrites the scripts that have lived in your nervous system. I do not shame you. I do not rush you. I do not abandon you. Even when I correct you, I correct to steady you. Even when I call you to change, I cover you while you change. My correction is never a humiliation. It is a hand on your shoulder turning you towards safety. Name the scripts that have been running. What if I lose it? What if they leave? What if I made the wrong choice? These are fear's favorite openings, and you have been answering them like they outrank me. They do not. Answer them with certainty, anchors. I am here. I see you. I am holding what you cannot hold. I order your steps. I am with you in your choices, and I redeem what you entrust to me. Your future is not at the mercy of a midnight worry. Your relationships are not upheld by your overthinking. Your provision is not secured by panic. I am your source. Now the practical handoff. Your mind has been a single cloud where everything blends until you can't breathe. Separate the voices by labeling them as they appear. Say it in your heart, even whisper it. Fear, memory, responsibility, grief, control. If it is fear, accusing, rushing, condemning, do not negotiate. Say, "Fear, you are not my leader. I give you to Jesus." If it is memory, honor its presence without reliving it. Say, "Memory, you are noticed, and I release you into his mercy." If it is responsibility, something real you must do, tell it, "You belong to tomorrow's list. I will handle you in daylight under his wisdom." If it is grief, let it breathe and then place it in my hands. Grief, I do not push you away, but I will not drown. Father, hold me. If it is control, confess it. Control, I release you. God is God, and I am held. Labeling is not denial, it is dominion. It draws lines so panic cannot drag everything into the same storm. Right now, bring it into the light. As an act of agreement, comment one word I am exposing in you tonight. Control, fear, regret, approval, pressure, perfection. Do it now. Do not delay when I am prompting you now. You are not feeding the problem by naming it, you are evicting it from disguise. Keep listening. My voice will always bear this fruit. Clarity without cruelty, conviction with a path forward, peace that steadies your breathing. Fear will always fracture you, shame, haste, hopelessness. Test the thought by its fruit. If it steals your sleep and sentences your soul, it did not come from me. If it calls you back to trust, to small obedient steps, to rest under my covering, that is me guiding you. I am here. I see you. I am holding what you cannot hold. Lay the accused parts of you under my covering. Refuse to stand trial in the night. When fear knocks again, you will know the difference, and you will answer with alignment, not anxiety. Stay with me. Let discernment quiet the room. I am guarding your rest. My child, stay with me. Slow your breath. Inhale through your nose. Count 4. Hold for 2. Exhale, longer than you inhaled. Again, unclench your jaw. Let your tongue rest. Drop your shoulders as if you were setting down a bag you've carried all day. Let the room be quiet. If a noise rises inside you, do not chase it. Notice it and let it pass like a car on the road, not a visitor at your door. Right now is where I am speaking. Right now is where I am reaching you. I am here. You have been filling the inner room with what-ifs, stacked boxes of scenarios labeled maybe, if only, and in case. There has been no space left for my peace to sit down. Peace needs room. It will not fight with clutter. I am not asking you to think harder. I am inviting you to clear a place for me. Hear me say it plainly. Peace is not found by thinking harder. It is received when you make room for me. When you make room for me, clarity returns, peace returns, direction returns. Not by force, but by presence. Not by pressure, but by alignment. Not by chasing, but by opening. I know the resistance. You fear that letting go is irresponsible, that if you stop turning the wheel, the car will drift into danger. You learned a falsehood, that vigilance equals virtue, that anxiety equals stewardship, that sleeplessness equals love. My child, wisdom is not worry. Stewardship is not suffocation. Love is not losing yourself to fear. Surrender is not negligence. It is trust in the one who neither slumbers nor sleeps. I am guarding what you cannot guard. Obedience keeps you covered. Listening keeps you protected. Tonight, wisdom looks like clearing space and letting me be God in your night. Now posture your body to match your spirit. Open your hands, palms up. Feel the weight of them lighten as you turn them toward me. This is your lay it down container, these hands. When a thought rises, it has a place to go. You will set it here and I will take it. Breathe and say with me, I make room. Again slower, I make room. What you release in obedience, I replace with peace. What you surrender, I cover. I do not leave empty spaces vulnerable. I fill them with myself. Let the quiet deepen. Allow your breath to become your agreement. Inhale, you are God. Exhale, I am held. If tension tries to climb back into your shoulders, lower them again. If your jaw tightens, soften it again. If your eyes dart to the clock, turn your gaze back to me. The clock is not your master. I am the keeper of your time and the giver of your rest. This moment is not wasted, it is being sown. As my word declares, when seed is sown, harvest follows. You are sowing room and I am growing rest. Say it out loud or write it as a confession. I release the what-ifs. I welcome your peace. Mark this in your heart as an act of obedience. Do not reach back for what you just set down. We are preparing for the next step, and your hands need to stay open. Stay here with me a little longer. Feel how the room is quieter inside. I am near. I am covering you. I am making space within you for peace to settle and stay. My child, do not rush. Stay with me. We will lay it down together. Keep your hands open. Keep your breathing steady. I am here. Choose one thought, the loudest one, the heaviest one, the one that keeps circling your mind's sky like a persistent bird. Do not bring 10 at once. Do not add a story around it. Name it plainly. Say it to me now in one clear sentence. Put it in your open hands. Let your body feel the weight of it, resting there and not inside your chest. Now, speak with me. Father, here it is. I name it without drama, without defense, without explanation. I give you the outcome. I give you the conversation. I give you the uncertainty. I give you the timelines. I give you the need to be understood. I give you the possibility of disappointment. I give you the hope of a good report. I give you all of it. I place it in your hands. Stay steady. Breathe. Again. Now release control with your own mouth. Say it. I surrender the need to predict. I surrender the need to fix. I surrender the need to be ready for every disaster. I surrender the habit of rehearsing pain before it arrives. I surrender the checking. I surrender the planning that keeps me from trusting. I surrender the pressure to make everyone okay. I surrender the voice that says rest is irresponsible. I surrender because you are God and I am held. Hear me over you now. You are safe with me. You are held by me. You are not alone in this room. I am nearer than your breath and stronger than your fear. I am between you and what worries you. I cover you as a shield and as a blanket, protection and peace. Your value is not on trial tonight. Your future is not sitting in this worry's hands. It sits in mine. Now, with your hands still open, say this. Father, I trust your wisdom more than my predictions. I trust your timing more than my timelines. I trust your care more than my control. I receive your peace as my covering. I receive your rest as my portion. I receive your presence in this room. Hold still. This is the seal. I take what you placed in my hands. You do not pick it back up tonight. Say it as agreement. I do not pick it back up tonight. Again, I do not pick it back up tonight. If fear comes knocking, I do not answer. I return to your words. I return to my breath. I return to open hands. This thought belongs to God tonight, not to me. Now let your shoulders drop as a sign of trust. Let your jaw loosen. Let your eyelids grow heavy under my covering. If tears rise, let them fall. They are cleansing, not weakness. Whisper this once more before you rest. I have laid it down. You have taken it. I am safe. I am held. I am not alone. And it will stay in your hands while I sleep. Amen. My child, stay with me. What you did was real. The release was real. If the thought tries to drift back like fog on a cooled field, that is not failure, and it does not mean the prayer did not work. It means you are human and habits try to repeat themselves. We will not panic. We will not re-argue. We will not reopen what you just surrendered. We will answer it with authority and return to stillness. When the knock comes, say this exactly softly with steadiness. That's not mine to carry tonight. Not tonight. That is in God's hands. I am resting under His care, again, as many times as it needs, without emotion, without debate. That's not mine to carry tonight. Not tonight. That is in God's hands. I am resting under His care. You are not chanting to convince me. You are training your mind to obey what your spirit already agreed to. Short truth cuts through long spirals. Here is your boundary triad. Simple, repeatable, protective. Release, replace, rest. Release, name the thought and give it back. Father, I release this to you again. Replace, insert one short truth. You are here. You are working. I am held. Rest, let your body agree. Lower your shoulders, loosen your jaw, slow your breath. No arguing, no analysis. Boundaries, not battles. Use this breath prayer to settle your nervous system and re-anchor your attention. Inhale, I am here. Exhale, you are with me. Again, inhale, I am here. Exhale, you are with me. Feel the bed supporting you. Feel the weight of the blanket as my covering. Let your breath become the metronome of trust. Hear my protective correction. Do not reopen what you just surrendered by checking, texting, stalking, or searching for reassurance. No refreshing the thread. No scrolling the profile. No rereading the message to dissect tone. No midnight research rabbit holes you call just in case. These are doors back into the spiral you just exited. Obedience keeps you covered. Listening keeps you protected. Put the phone out of reach. Turn the screen face down. If the impulse spikes, place your palm on your chest and choose the triad again. Release, replace, rest. If the thought returns 10 times, answer it 10 times with the same sentence, then return to your breath. Do not upgrade the conversation. Do not add details. Do not bargain with fear. A boundary is a line you keep without apology. Peace is maintained by boundaries. Stop re-entering the spiral you just exited. You are not being rude to the worry. You are refusing to be ruled by it. If it helps, prepare a simple anchor. Whisper, write, or place this on a note by your bed. Not mine to carry tonight. In God's hands. I rest under His care. When your eyes catch it in the low light, agreement will rise faster than anxiety. This is the shift from mental battle to heart assurance. Peace is not a feeling you chase. It is a covering you accept and remain under. Stay under it. Breathe under it. Sleep under it. I am guarding the door while you rest. We will talk about what I am doing while you sleep, but for now, keep the line. That's not mine to carry tonight. Not tonight. In my hands. under my care. Rest. My child, listen to me. You do not have to stay awake to keep your life from falling apart. My hands do not sleep. I am here in the room, nearer than your breath. I am at the door of your mind like a guard, and I am in the details you cannot touch tonight like a craftsman. While you release, I arrange. While you exhale, I establish. While you close your eyes, I open doors you cannot see. I do not slumber or sleep. I am your covering through the watches of the night. Rest is not laziness, it is trust. When you lie down under my care, you are choosing my governance over self-governance. You are relinquishing a throne that was never yours and returning it to me, your Father and your God. Your pillow becomes an altar. Your blanket becomes a sign of my covering. Your steady breath becomes agreement. You are God and I am held. This is obedience. Quiet, practical, embodied obedience. You are not failing by sleeping. You are worshiping by resting. Hear me address the fear that you will miss something if you let go. Nothing meant for you will pass you by because you went to sleep. I hold clocks and calendars. I hold emails and meetings. I hold the heart you are concerned about and the outcome you can't predict. I align conversations. I delay what must be delayed. I accelerate what must be accelerated. I catch what you cannot catch, and I keep what you cannot keep. I do not allow your inheritance to slip through tired fingers in the dark. You do not need midnight to give you answers. I will show you what to do in the light. I lead step by step, not panic by panic. In the morning, I will put clarity in your first thoughts. I will bring to mind the one phone call that matters, the one sentence to write, the next small, faithful action. I will prune the list you made from fear and highlight the tasks born of wisdom. I will be with you in the daylight details, as surely as I am with you in this quiet room. Feel my presence now, soft, steady, protective. The night is covered. The door is locked under my name. The unseen is being handled by the one who sees all. Let your body agree with what I am promising. Loosen, lower, lengthen your breath. If a worry peeks in, answer it once, not mine to carry tonight, and return to me. Peace is your blanket. I am your watchman. Sleep under my care. And when dawn comes, carry this peace outward in obedience. Do not hoard what I gave you. Share it. When I bring names to your heart, send this word to them. Like and comment as your small yes to keep this light moving. Share it with 3 people I highlight. Subscribe so you do not drift when I speak again. And as I nudge you, sow into this mission through Super Thanks, membership, or PayPal so others find the same covering. What you sow in obedience, I cause to grow. But not now. Now you rest. I am working while you sleep. My child, be still as I seal this night over you. Place your hand on your heart. Receive my blessing. I speak peace like a river over your mind. Steady, unhurried, faithful. I bless your nervous system with calm, your breath with rhythm, your thoughts with order. I bless your body with deep, restorative sleep. I bless this room, this home, these doorways and windows under my name. I assign protection to your rest. Nothing harasses, nothing torments. I clear the air and quiet the atmosphere. Dreams are kept, not hijacked. The blanket of my presence rests on you now. I speak covering over your schedule, your outcomes, your relationships, your work. I cut off midnight verdicts and lift false burdens from your shoulders. I call your inner world from storm to shore, from trial to table, from chasing to being carried. Peace settles, peace remains. Peace multiplies when you agree with me and release control. I bless your morning before it arrives. First thoughts guided, next steps simple, favor prepared in advance. You will wake under clarity, not crawl out from chaos. I am here through the watches of the night, and I will meet you at dawn. Now respond in obedience. If this word covered you, say yes with a simple act. Like this as agreement, your small amen in public. Subscribe so you do not drift when I speak again. Stay under this nightly covering with intention. Share this with 3 people I place on your heart right now, 3 who need rescue from the spiral. Do it as an act of love and protection. Then stop. Put the phone down after this. Do not scroll yourself back into anxiety. No more doors open. No more pings answered. Obedience keeps you covered. Listening keeps you protected. If I nudge you to sow into peace for others. Support this mission through Superthanks, membership, or PayPal, and let your gift be a seed that carries this covering to the weary. What you sow in obedience, I cause to grow. I return peace with increase. I multiply rest where you invest in rest. Do not call it small. In my hands, seed becomes shelter for many. Obey the nudge, then lay the device aside. I am working while you sleep. Hear your commission for tonight. You will not drown in your thoughts. Bring them to me and breathe. If the knock returns, answer it once, not mine to carry tonight, and return to stillness. Let your shoulders lower. Let your breath lengthen. Let peace do the guarding while you sleep. I am here. I see you. Sleep now, my child.